Next thing is Facebook has billions of monthly active users. Billions. I'm not going to put a hard number on it because it grows.
It grows, yeah.
So the thing is, if you're on social media, understand more people are on Facebook than on TV.
Yeah.
And people will tune you out, baby. If your programming is terrible, they're tuning you out.
Yeah.
Now, if you're known as the guy who always has fascinating posts, we're working with a mortgage company right now.
Yeah.
And he has got the most hysterical stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And I know people who go to his Facebook just to see what he's going to post because he's always got something nuts. And the third is your potential customers. Check it out. Your potential customers, as a general rule, are going to either be on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Pinterest, and on YouTube. So it's important for you to be there too, right? Because we want to sell some things.
Right.
So that's how it works. Stuart, what am I missing? What are we not clarifying here?
Man, that's good. Facebook is so big, like 20% of the world is now on Facebook.
It's huge. That is nuts. 20% of the planet.
That's massive. That's like countries. That's entire countries, you know. So they're there. You need to be there. You need to be talking about your product.
I want you to add the stats to the screen here, Jose.
Sure.
But if you look at the amount of time the average person spends on Facebook per day,
it's huge.
It's a little bit disturbing.
Yeah.
You're like, Greg, do you have a job?
Yeah.
Greg, do you?
Yeah.
Greg, Mom, leave me alone, okay? Greg, isn't it your 43rd birthday today? Mom, I'm on Facebook. I mean, there's people who that's what they do.
And YouTube as well. YouTube now, you know, you go from video to video to video on YouTube, people will consume 30, 40 minutes of video a day.
And I think a successful super move that I found effective on social media, specifically targeting my businesses, a lot of people don't know where to start. So they become so random. So they don't have a niche. So what I started doing is I learned that people follow people, then they follow your brand. So what I learned to do is if you go to my Facebook page, I decided to cut off everything. I'm going to use it as a platform for hope and inspiration. And I've gotten people emailing me, texting me about, this and that. They're depressed and all this stuff. So I just focus on the niche and I get the humor too. But here's the thing. If you're focusing on your business, focus on your business that don't try to be like the other business. Focus on your niche. And then as a person, you can have your business page, your personal page.
Yeah.
On my personal page, I just love, if you love to cook, put pictures of your cooking. People love to follow people, then they follow your brand. Oh my gosh, Clay, you're this incredible guy that you happen to do what now?
Yeah, the thing about social media is it's just socializing. And so if people don't want to socialize about it, they're not going to want to see it on social media. And you're very qualified to speak on that because you literally built a team of 100,000 people using social media. It's pretty huge. So Thrivers, I want to encourage you, homework for you. Go through the steps right now. Social currency, triggers, ease of motion, public, practical value, and stories. And go through this checklist and ask yourself, what can I do in these areas that will identify with my ideal and likely buyers? And if you do that, I think things are going to be awesome here for you. And I recommend you go out there and buy that Contagious book by Jonah Berger, because that thing is filled with some knowledge bombs.